Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani. I don't know what happened in the beginning. Bit of a malfunction. Anyway, I have been solving math problems that you'll find in this particular book, the official SAT study guide. There are 8 exams in it. Each exam has 3 math sections. I have DVDs which contain the solutions to all the problem in a given section. All you have to do is send me an email telling me which exam and which section that you wish to purchase the DVD for, and it will contain the solution to all the problem in that particular section. If after watching the clip you find that it is helpful, it is useful, you like the way I explain things, and if you wish to purchase the DVD, send me an email at the website. Go to the website www.prep4SAT.com, prep for SAT. I also do private tutoring. I'm located in Hartford, Connecticut. It doesn't matter where you are, as long as you and I can come to some agreement, I'll come and help you. Let's solve this problem, number 19. Before I start this problem, for those of you who have been watching my clips on a regular basis, and you want to be, if you wish to be one of those people, if you want to know, if you want to be informed as soon as I upload a new clip, subscribe to the channel. Go to YouTube and click on subscription, and that way you'll be sent an email telling you immediately when I upload a new video. So for those of you who've been watching it regularly, you will see that the video that I did just before this one, I was actually solving question number 18, but inadvertently I labeled it as 19, and the blackboard up here and up here. It doesn't matter. The tag will still say 18. When I put the tag in the YouTube, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type this part in, E6, S7, p738, Q18, and that problem will show up as opposed to Q19. This is the notation that I use throughout. So if you're looking for any particular question, just follow this notation, the exam number, section number, page number, and the question number, and it will pop right up if I have done it. If I have not done it, then of course it's not there. Let's get going. Number 19 is what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm not going to do all the problem in all the sections in all of the SATs, because the whole idea is to this is just to whet your appetite, to cause you to call me and get the DVDs which contains the solution. This is just a promotion thing. Number 19. It says, in a set of 11 different numbers, which of the following cannot, and they give you cannot in capital letters, they're being nice to you, cannot affect the value of the median. Value of the median. What's a median? Median is a middle number in a series of numbers. It is a middle number after the numbers have been arranged in either ascending order or descending order. For example, the median for these three numbers here, the median is not 9. No, it's not just the middle number. They have to be arranged in order. The median is 8. This is not the median. I don't know why I saw the necessity to explain that. I think everybody knows that. So what are you going to do? Well, if you're sitting there and saying, let's make up 11 numbers, don't do that. Don't be a bloody puppet. Don't behave like a puppet during the exam. Cut the strings between you and the College Board. They tell you that they want you to make up 11 numbers. But what concept is this question dealing with? It's dealing with the concept of median. When one is dealing with the concept of median, what is the minimum number of numbers that you need? Will simply 2 numbers will suffice? No. I need at least 3 to talk about the middle part. So I'm just going to make up 3 numbers. Just make up 3 numbers, not 11 numbers. Make up 3 numbers. So here we go. I'm going to make up 3 numbers here. What should I make up? What do you want to make up? I have 5, 6, 7 here, so I'm just going to stick with that. 5, 6, and 7. Let's see what A says. Double each number. All right. Double. I always use different color for each of the answer choices. So if I double it, 5 becomes 10, 6 becomes 12, 7 becomes 14. By doing this, this was A, by doing this operation changed the value of the median. Of course it did. Median was 6 before, now it's 12. It's not the same median. Before it was 6, now it's 12, because we're not talking about the position of the median. We're not talking about is that number after manipulation still in the middle. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the value of the median. The value, that's the key word here, value of the median. The value of the median has changed. It changed from 6 to 12. This bloody thing is no good. Let's look at B. B says increase each by 10. You think that's going to change the median? Of course it's going to change the median. Increase by 10. So 5 has become increase by 10. So 5 is going to become 15, 6 is going to become 16, 7 is going to become 17. Now where do these numbers came from? 5, 6, 7. Where do they come from? I just made them up. That's all. Does that affect the value of the median? Of course it does. Before it was 6, now it's 16. It's no good. Let's look at C. As you can see, it's a pretty straightforward, simple problem. Not all hard questions are actually hard. So you cannot simply sit there and say, I'm just going to skip the last 3 or 4 questions. You can't do that. You have to look at them, and you also have to be realistic. If the question is hard, just skip it. There's no shame in it. You're better off spending your time on the other problems where you have a better chance. For example, question number 20 should be skipped by most of the people. Not almost everybody, but most of the people. But 18 and 19 are not that bad. Let's look at number C. Increase the smallest number only. So here are my numbers. Increase the smallest. I don't have enough room to write this thing here, you see. Increase smallest. So if I take the smallest number, which was 5, this was 6 and 7, and I'm supposed to increase the smallest. The easiest and the quickest way to manipulate numbers, whenever they tell you to increase something or whenever they tell you to decrease something, I'll show you in a second how I decrease something. But they ask me to, if they ask me to increase something, the quickest way is to stick a 0. Just stick a 0. So does that affect the value of the median? Of course it does, because now we have to rearrange them. The new order is going to be 6, 7, and 50. The new median is 7. It's no longer 6. The value of the median has changed. This thing is no good. Let's look at D. D says decrease the largest number. Decrease the largest number. So let me write down my number first. 5, 6, and 7. As you can see, even though it's a bit crowded, I should have written it a little bit lower. Decrease largest. So I started out at 5, 6, and 7. Decrease the largest. What I was about to say is that even though, as you can see, it's a bit crowded, I hope it's easier to follow, because that's why I use different color for each answer choice, so that will help you. So how do I take the largest number and decrease it? The quickest way to decrease the number, whenever in the SAT they tell you to manipulate number like this, if they ask me to increase the number, I just stick a 0 at the end. That's the easiest way to increase something. If they ask me to decrease something, I don't waste my time erasing this thing and rewriting something smaller. Just stick a negative sign in front of it. So now it's 5, 6, and negative 7. They need to be rearranged. The smaller number now is the 7. The next one is 5, and the next one is 6. As you can see, the value of the median changed. Before the median was 6, now it's 5. D is no good. The only thing that is left, our only hope, is E. So let me erase everything, and I'm going to do E by itself and explain to you. So here we go. Answer has to be E. Let me erase everything. I'm going to keep it here for a couple of seconds if you want to take a look at it. The last part says increase the largest number only. Well, if you have 5, 6, and 7, this large number is already large. If you increase it even more, it's not going to change the order. No matter how large you make, the order is not going to change. The median is still going to be the same. The median does not change, which is why the answer is E. Similarly, if you had a series of number and you take the smallest number and decrease the smallest number, that also does not affect the median. The median will still remains the same. Increasing the largest number does not change the order. Alright? Thank you.